Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Love and Riyadh show. I'm your host, Sarah, and today is the 10th of July. So, today we'll be talking about how King Khalid Airport ranks among world's most on time again. Like, it's not the first time. And summer break hits different when you realize it's academic self-care. That's actually a very interesting topic that I want to talk to you about. And I hope you enjoy as much as I enjoyed thinking about it. So, some food for thought up for in this episode today. Okay, so Riyadh is still winning, and it's not luck, it's pure performance. And we need to give some big respect to the team keeping the flights on point. So being in an airport is pretty annoying, if you're not getting your stuff done on time. Like like I've watched a lot of documentaries where like the airports are like pretty messed up, and the people like they would sleep in the airport, they would do some random things, and like it just looks inconvenient. But that's not the topic of the day. The topic of the day is King Khalid's airport ranks among world's most on time again. So it's the second time King Khalid airport gets this award. So yeah, in June 2025, stats showed that 90.41% on-time flights top globally by Cirium or Kirium, I don't know how you pronounce that. And that's like pure data. That's not even something that would just make it up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so on to our next topic that I'm super excited to talk to you about, which is how does summer break play a part in the academic improvement of our kids, or like children in general. When you're a kid, there are some children who like summer break and some of them that don't. And at some point we had 4 months of a summer break, and they decreased it, I think 2 to 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. About 2 to 3 years ago. It's either in 2022 or in 2023, I think. And you never realize like the actual important part of summer break. Like you would think it's just the time to like hang out with your family and get a break from like education and all that. But that's not true. No, it's true. No, wait. It's true. It's like the main idea of summer break. But there's like this thing that I thought about today. And summer break, you get to learn about different types of things. For example, here in Saudi Arabia, a lot of people own like camels and sheep and so on and so forth, all that jazz. And the things you might learn when you go to the kashta, or when they go like to a very deserted place where there's no like there's no signal and there's no all that, and they just you learn so much from like being with your parents and your family and all that. Some people travel, but some of them just go to the sheeps and the stuff they have, and that's pretty cool. If you travel, you get to learn new things in a different country. And if you don't, and you just go to like this place, I don't really know what to call it, but like the places they have, or you get to learn like how to start a fire. Some people don't learn how to start a fire until they're like 30 years old. I don't know how to start a fire. Like I need these carbon cubes. And if you live with your like Saudi dad or your brothers, like older brothers or whatever, they would teach you how to start a fire from scratch without the use of these carbon and like these modernized things. And this is learning, and even when they go to like sheeps and camels and all that, you get to learn how to deal with these animals. Like you get to learn fun facts about them. And if you have a grandma or a grandfather, they have like the best stories ever. And you get to, spend time with your cousins and all that. And like, all that is learning. Like, you're learning about life. So you never stop learning, really. You learn in school, and then when you go to your summer break, you're not wasting time, because some people think that summer break is like a waste of time. But in my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. Like, you get to learn stuff that you can't learn in school. Like in books, they teach you about like how to learn a language, like about your religion, about arts and all that. But nothing would teach you the way experience does. Like when you live and you go through stuff and you learn new fun stuff, like in summer break, you can learn how to swim, you can learn how to ride a bike, you can do all that without like having to go to bed early. So you get to learn as much as possible. And the things that you learn while you're having fun, it would stick to your brain. Like it would never leave. You just become a cool person. So this is the time that you get to learn new things. And if your family doesn't travel or doesn't have like sheeps and stuff, you can just hang out with yourself in your little room and learn a new skill. Like it's really crucial that you learn something or do something during this summer break. And it's pretty impossible that you won't. So yeah, food for thought. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little episode of the day. Hope you have a good and great weekend. Until next time, goodbye.
Thank you for tuning into the Love and Riyadh podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcast from.